5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the Romello Marcellus Show. The fly uncle you always wish you had. Bring them out. Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life. Had to find my inner power. To fashion, etiquette, and current events. Major show alert. All to enhance the happiness already inside you. Today is about the power of you. Check it out.
You're now rocking with the best.
In all actuality, go up there, man. Check it out. A&M Spa and Salon. It's on Georgia Avenue. For all the things you need, man, go up there and can you hear me now? Can you fucking hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, put your thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, you know, I was up there, man. I got a head and neck massage, man. It's awesome. You can get a facial there. You can get a trim, get your nails massage. You can sit out on the back, man, and enjoy the ambiance, man. You know, yeah, A&M. And yeah, coming up soon. Well, I'll leave it to the future. But anyway, man, we want to check on some people that's coming in the room. We got Philly Dark, we got Carmia 501, we got Toy and Black the Vegan, we got Crystal Bud. Welcome to the show. Once again, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with us tonight. Yeah. Today's been a good day. We've all been blessed. Those that are here tonight, we have our health and strength and our sound minds and bodies. You know, we got to give thanks to where thanks is due. Just think about it, man. If you're on Instagram, you know, I'm sure you see this now. Take your ass up to A&M, man. If you're in the city in DC, go there. I promise you, you will not be dissatisfied. You are totally catered from the time you walk into this spot to the time you leave. I'm telling you, Whatever it is you drink, it's there for you. It's provided. If you want to smoke a cigar, if you want to smoke a cigarette, there are spaces for you to do that. You can totally be yourself there and just relax and enjoy yourself and be pampered in the way that you want to be. Anytime you want to make an appointment, the number is 202-921-9000. Give them a call. I am here to tell you, you will be more than satisfied. It's a Black-owned business. Hey, support our own folks, man. Support our folks. I'm not saying anything to disdain, to say that I'm against, universal love, but hey, we have to take care of our own before we can take care of anybody else. So, yeah, go up and support these people, man. Get with them. Please get with them by all means. All right. Now, a lot of you people, man, have seen the posts earlier, and my thing is this: I'm not gonna hold it up. I'm not gonna drag it out too long. My position is what it is. When we talk about things, man, we talk about all the people that have been in positions that they have been wronged in, and to this day, we still really haven't received any real justice. Go figure, man. We really haven't. Think about it. We have not received any real justice. And justice is not all about conviction, but, is giving the individuals who feel that they have lost some sort of, how do I say it, revitalization and understanding that they have some power or some sort of voice in wherever they are. So, yeah, with that said and done, I'm posting this now on Instagram. So if you have any questions after I post it, please, by all means, or any opinions, it doesn't have to be a question. It's just your thoughts. Your thoughts are valued here. We're not here to judge you, or I'm not here to judge you in any way, shape, or form. And it's just about you expressing how it is that you feel about a situation that can very well help someone else on this platform. The topic of the night, if you're joining, is: do you feel the playing field should be level? I'm going to run you something, right? And I want you to take a look at it. Okay? All right? And recognize how many times we've actually been involved in a situation like this.
Say, you put your motherfucking hands up. All right, don't reach for no gun. Don't do shit. Now tell me why you pulled me over. Don't call no goddamn bag up. None of that. Tell me why you pulled me over. I ain't gonna shoot you, but this is the only way I feel safe. Y'all been killing motherfuckers this year. Y'all done killed about 6 motherfuckers. Now tell me why you pulled me over. This motherfucker didn't live. I be goddamn. See, that's what I'm talking about. I ain't letting these motherfuckers get me. Let me take my ass on.
For those that you can hear, let me run it back again.
Don't step out the car for me.
What I need to step out the car for?
Put that on the dashboard, step out the car for me.
I'm saying, what I do though?
Step out the car for me.
Well, I gotta put that on the dashboard for. Look, sir. Look, you come over here. You put your hands up. You stand your ass in front of my car. This all around the field safe. You put your motherfucking hands up. All right, don't reach for no gun. Don't do shit. Now tell me why you pulled me over. Don't call no goddamn bag up. None of that. Tell me why you pulled me over. I ain't gonna shoot you, but this is the only way I feel safe. Y'all been killing motherfuckers this year. Y'all done killed about 6 motherfuckers. Now tell me why you pulled me over. This motherfucker didn't live. I be goddamn. See, that's what I'm talking about. I ain't letting these motherfuckers get me. Let me take my ass on.
Don't step out the car for me.
What I need to step out the car for?
Put that on dashboard, step at the car.
How many
I'm saying,
times you
what
been in
I
this
do, though?
position?
Step at the car for me.
Well, I had to put that on the dashboard for. Look, sir. Look, you come over here. You put your hands up. You stand your ass in front of my car. This is the only way I'm gonna feel safe. You put your motherfucking hands up. All right, don't reach for no gun. Don't do shit. Now tell me why you pulled me over. Don't call no goddamn bag up, none of that. Tell me why you pulled me over. I ain't gonna shoot you, but this is the only way I feel safe. Y'all been killing motherfuckers this year. Y'all done killed about 6 motherfuckers. Now tell me why you pulled me over. This motherfucker didn't know. I be goddamn. See, that's what I'm talking about. I ain't letting these motherfuckers get me. Now, let me take my ass on.
Now, see, my position is, you know, a lot of us have been in this position where we've been pulled over or stopped without cause or without probable cause. And usually the cause are made up or fabricated for some reason. You know, usually this is called a Terry stop. In the United States, the United States allows the police to briefly detain a person based on reasonable suspicion of involvement in a criminal activity. Let's say you're leaving work. Let's say you stopped and you had a fucking glass of wine. There's nothing criminal about that. But a motherfucker can actually roll up and run your tag and pull you down for some shit like that. Now, if you're not educated with the law or the laws of wherever you are, you can potentially be baited into some shit that can catch you a whole lot of fucking headache, time and money and resource, and perpetually an ass whooping. Okay? Reasonable suspicion is a lower standard when probable cause is needed for arrest. So what basically saying is that you could be leaving a bar, but I'm suspicious of you drinking and driving or whatever else, or being around someone who's committed a crime. And that's enough for me as a cop to stop you leaving that parking lot. Reasonable. Okay? That's not relevant to what's actually going on. So most cops will not tell you why you've been stopped. Okay? Now, reasonable suspicion is based on a lower standard when probable cause, which is needed for arrest. When police stop and search a pedestrian, this is commonly known as a stop and frisk. There's laws that are still in and on the being decided on the Supreme Court whether or not these things are actually legal for them to do. There are amendments that are violated. Most people are threatened by the fact that someone has pulled up on them with a red and blue light and a badge and a gun, and has stated their position that they want to stop and question you and ask you about your potential position or where you've come from. Tonight, people, I will give you some serious advice. There are 2 words. Actually, you know what? There's 6 words that you need to utter when you are stopped. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, throw your thumbs up. Let me know you're in the room, because I need you to know that I hear you and I'm looking for you to hear me. If you are stopped, okay, and you've done nothing wrong, there's 6 words you need to utter. Fuck you. I do not answer questions. Period. Fuck you. I do not answer questions. Period. It takes 2 to tangle. Okay? if you feel unsafe when you're stopped, this is what you do. I've advised all my children, my loved ones, the same. Turn on your hazard lights. This acknowledges the fact that you are behind me, and I know that you're behind me. I'm not fleeing you. I recognize that you are there, but I do not feel safe. Call 911 on your own. Ask to speak to the watch commander on duty. Whoever that is, let them know I am being stopped. I do not know why. I've not committed a crime. This is whoever this is. As they walk up, I need your badge number. I'm on the phone with your dispatch, your commander, watch commander, sergeant, whoever the fuck that is. And I need to let them know who you are and why you are stopping me tonight or today. Period. My question to you tonight is that, do you feel that the playing field should be level? When I say that is this: officers, people that you do not know that are genuine human beings with general consensuses on their lives, whether or not they fucking at home, they divorced, they drinking, drugging, whatever the fuck they are, they roll up on you and they're armed and they want to ask you about what the fuck you doing. Should you have the ability to be armed to protect yourself against a human being? Fuck your badge. I don't give a shit what you went through, but at the same time, I should be able to protect myself against your human nature, your genuine human nature, your prejudices, whatever the fuck it is you got going on with you when you walk up to my car and ask me for my fucking license and my registration and my insurance, or to step out of a fucking car when I know I've not committed a crime. There are so many instances where people have been shot when they've been in the right. They've been legally justified to be armed. They've been legally justified to be in places that they're in, and so on and so forth. Philando Castile, for one. He was armed, but he had a license to possess the weapon that he had. And because he allowed the officer to know the position that he's in, he got shot and killed. Listen to me. Most people will recognize the fact that it's easier to be judged by 12 than carried by 6. And that's on both sides. So I'm not perpetuating anything tonight, but I'm just invoking thought. As you move along, recognize that the people you're moving before, they're humans like you. They have issues like you. So should there be a level playing field? To me, my opinion, and it's not the opinion of the show, this is my personal opinion, hell yeah. It should be like the Wild Wild West out this motherfucker. Outlaws carried guns in the plain sight of the fucking marshals and those who were serviced by the government. But at the same time, because of the respect that was given, if a lawman asked him to lay his fucking gun belt down, he was willing to do that or willing to die behind it. That is a choice that is made between people who understand the rights and amendments that were put in place by this country. Not some that were willing to use back doors to disarm folks so they're not able to use or utilize the Second Amendment of this country, the rights to bear arms to protect their property, their families, their homes, and their person. So I say to you once again, the question tonight is, do you believe or do you feel the playing field should be level based on that visual that was given? I want to play it again because those that are just logging in, you should see it. You should have an understanding about it.
I need to step out the car for.
Put that on dashboard, step at the car for me.
I'm saying what I do though.
Step at the car for me.
Well, I gotta put that on the dashboard for. Look, sir. Look, you come over here. You put your hands up. You stand your ass in front of my car. This is the only way I'm gonna feel safe. You put your motherfucking hands up. All right, don't reach for no gun. Don't do shit. Now tell me why you pulled me over. Don't call no goddamn bag up. None of that. Tell me why you pulled me over. I ain't gonna shoot you, but this is the only way I feel safe. Y'all been killing motherfuckers this year. Y'all done killed about 6 motherfuckers. Now tell me why you pulled me over. This motherfucker didn't left. I be goddamn.
Now, see the point I'm making? If this motherfucker was justified or in his position, he should have no problem answering a motherfucker that's holding him in the same light or stake that he would hold another individual by gunpoint to answer fucking questions. He rolls up. He doesn't tell the guy, well, why am I pulling you over? So on and so forth. You know, just get on out the car, put that up there on the dash, so on and so forth. You know, you govern and control, but you're not giving a citizen that's paying your punk ass out of their tax dollars to do a job. I don't hate law enforcement. Trust me, I got family that's law enforcement. You got good cops, you got bad cops. It's like good motherfuckers at McDonald's, and you got bad motherfuckers at McDonald's. But the point I'm making to you is karma is a bitch. It don't meet you where you are. Now, you got that crash dummy who's been convicted of doing what he did to George Floyd. You could never, ever amass the loss of life by any sort of incarceration or punishment. Unless you go to the Mosaic. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Now, I'm a firm believer in this, and this is what I teach my kids. You get stopped, you get pulled over. Your shit is placed properly. The license, registration is in the visor above them. Turn the lights on the side of your car. We do not ask questions. We don't talk to them people at all. Anything you ain't get, goddamn it, you won't get it from me. I'm not going to help you solve any cases in regards to me. So, with that said and done, sheeple, rather, if you're on the road and you feel uncomfortable stopping where you are, put your flashes on, call their dispatch, let them know, hey, I'm being stopped. I'm on South Street. There's an officer, whatever that officer is in the vicinity, they know who he is or who she is. They'll tell you, oh, that's officer such and such, car 1432, blah, 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 badge number this. I need you to relay a message to that officer. I am not fleeing. I recognize that they're stopping me, but I'm proceeding on to the next well-lit place to deal with the transaction. Understand this shit. Usually when the cop stops you, unless it's a warrant that they're serving, and trust me, you know you got a fucking warrant. You're not stupid. But other than that, if it's a stop, it's merely a transaction. The question is how you conduct the transaction. It's like going to Target. You pick up a sweater, you pick up soap, you pick up tampons, you pick up fucking shaving cream, deodorant, chips, whatever the fuck it is. You go to the counter, you swipe or pay cash. Same when the officer roll-ups on you. You got a warrant, you go into jail so they can serve you the warrant, get a bond, get the fuck out unless it's murder, rape, some other shit like that. Right? If it's a ticket for speeding, parking tickets, whatever the fuck it is, he's going to cite you, you're going to get a ticket and be on your way. But all that should not negate your comfort. You don't feel comfortable stopping where you are? Fuck them. You ain't got to stop. Flick those hazards on. Slow your punk ass below the speed limit. Without them understanding you're not fleeing. call their dispatch. This dispatch will relay to them and give them record. You're not fleeing. You don't feel comfortable stopping where the fuck you are. You're pulling off to a well-lit and populated spot so you can conduct this transaction that they need to conduct with you and keep them above board. All you knife carriers, as well as you weapon carriers, please do not expose your hand. I'm going to give you an example. Tonight, this very thing, for all those neighborhoods that carry all these tobacco and vape shops, these are there intentionally for you. You people, these are there for you. People. In all my years, I've never really known a knife to carry a fucking clip. The clip becomes a habitual thing for you to hang the knife, this part, on the inside of your body and the clip on the outside. Okay? As an officer, I'm chose or taught to size you up to see everything. If this is hanging out the end of your pocket, this clamp, this clip, that lets me know what you got in your pocket. Okay? So at the end of the day, if I decide to shoot you in your fucking head, I'm justified. Because you have a knife on you with your fingerprints that I can say you potentially decide to raise up on me with. So I shot the shit out you. And I'm justified. So let me ask you this. At the same time, once again, the question is, do you feel that the playing field should be level? Should you be able to be armed? Should you be able to be recognized? Or is it some quick draw McGraw kind of shit? Because honestly, a lot of guys, a lot of females that join these police departments, they punks anyway. They were treated in no kind of way, and they figured that this is a way to get me some power and some confidence and whatever. Let me join a gang. In this country, the Blue Line, as they call it, is one of the biggest gangs in the world. Sure, you got Crips and Bloods and so on and so forth, but you know what? You got that motherfucking Blue Line. For those of you just joining, the topic of the night is, do you feel that the playing field should be level? This is what I'm talking about.
Don't step at the car, brother.
What I need to step out the car for?
The dead on dead boy, step at the car.
I'm saying what I do though.
Step at the car.
Well, I gotta put that on the dashboard for. Look, sir. Look, you come over here. You put your hands up. You stand your ass in front of my car. This is the only way I'm gonna feel safe. You put your motherfucking hands up. All right, don't reach for no gun. Don't do shit. Now tell me why you pulled me over. Don't call no goddamn bag up. None of that. Tell me why you pulled me over. I ain't gonna shoot you, but this is the only way I feel safe. Y'all been killing motherfuckers this year. Y'all done killed about 6 motherfuckers. Now tell me why you pulled me over. This motherfucker didn't there. I be goddamn. See, that's what I'm talking about. I ain't letting these motherfuckers get me. Let me take my ass off.
So my question is, you think that the playing field should be level? Meaning that if they're armed, you have the right to be armed, because you, in this country, you actually have the right to be armed. You know? Someone said, ain't no fun when the rabbit got a gun. You motherfucking right. Someone said, fear is real. Anyone in the wrong situation having access to firearm gives people/law enforcement a false sense of security, especially when the expectation isn't someone else may pull out first. I'll tell you like this. This is me talking. It's easier to fight a case, easier to fight a case than to resurrect a motherfucking body. I don't give a fuck about your job. Nigga, I'm paying you with my tax dollars, my profit and loss statements. The shit I'm losing, that's going to you. And I got family that's cops. That's real talk. I don't give a fuck about you. You pull on me, you better be sure you got the drop on me before I get the drop on you, because trust me, I'll wear an orange jumpsuit tomorrow. Won't be the first time, goddammit. I feel that the guy was justified because honestly, if your business was right, I could roll up on you if I was a cop and tell you, hey, I'm pulling you over because you got a fucking warrant or a broken tail light or whatever the fuck I'm telling you. You're going to find out anyway. Why am I playing games? Why am I wasting time, effort, nor energy? I'm telling you exactly why I pull you out. Hey, let me see license registration, or put your fucking hands on the wheel. You got a warrant for whatever. I ain't walking out there to have no whole bunch of discussion with you. This is merely a business transaction. We crossed paths today because you ran a red light or some goofy ass shit that you did, and I decided to turn my motherfucking lights on and pull you over. I want to make this shit as painful as you as it is for me. Because honestly, if I'm a cop on the street, I don't want to show up in fucking court after pulling the all-nighter. Because, hell, I'm new and I'm on shit duty. Yeah. So, with that said and done, that's just what it is. Anyway, if you ain't got shit to do Saturday, and even if you do, you need to come and hang out with your boy Rick James, man. I'm going to be right here at 5383 Eisenhower Avenue, Suite. What was that again? Suite C. It's Alexandria, Virginia, 22304. Get your tickets now, man. Go to shit. It's right there on the screen, goddammit. It's at the Garden. It's me, Sirius and Company, Pretty Nikki, Jay Nixon, Deuce Don Juan, DJ Deuce Don Juan. I'm gonna spend a set too, man, but yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all up too long on that. I just want y'all to come in and enjoy yourself and know that yeah, I was there. I'll be hosting the night and running multiple situations with interviews and a whole lot more. Some giveaways as well. So you want your ticket, go to Eventbrite and get that. I'll post it up on my page and my story so that way you can log on and get it. Okay? Yeah, so get your shit together. Come hang out with me this weekend. Let me talk about you. Still working on a topic. Now, I'm speaking on experience. I've had guns drawn on me and shit before. Some old goofy ass fucking cop. I'm speaking about that particular cop, but not the broad spectrum. Because like I said, there are some good cops, but you got some fucked up individuals out there too. And I'll say, fuck them tonight. Fuck them to their face. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you, bitches. Fuck you. Yeah. Get your spirit together. I threaten you that much, goddamn, nigga. I mean, whoever you are. Yeah. Usually with some old unpopular motherfucker in high school, they'll go grab a badge and shit. Look at the patrol and run down on motherfuckers and shit. That's all. Some old Lucas or some old Carey type motherfucker. Got tricked into going to the prom. Embarrassed and shit. And get in their mind, fuck you. I'll get you. And your dog Toto too. When I pull you over on the side of the road and beat the brakes off you and shoot you in the face. Because you try to raise up on me with that knife that you had tucked down in your pocket. Yeah. Anyway. Do you feel that the playing field should be level or no? That's the question. Where do we go with it? I guess the question you have to ask yourself is, you ever been assaulted or insulted by the law that be? If not, then damn, good for you. But if so, you understand what we're talking about tonight. I think honestly, if we all had the position and it was level, a lot of shit that did go on that would not have gone on. But with that level of being even, it takes a certain decompression to happen for us as a people to feel comfortable with that. Yeah. Someone said, well, we got to respect authority. And my response was, who the fuck told you that shit? The laws of the land doesn't apply to everybody. There's always someone attempting or actually living outside of the laws of the land. I'm gonna say it absolutely should be. I think the cops would be more cautious of pulling their weapons out. Whose authority? and what gives them more weight to be more respected. Hey, we as black people have been taught to worship and do things under fist and boot. And this is why we don't recognize that Saturday, which is a common sense date, and all you have to do is count it, is actually the day of the Sabbath. But we have been taught that we worship on our day of rest, which is Sunday. Okay? Now, it is absolutely, someone said, it absolutely should be, I think, the cops would be more cautious of pulling their weapons if we were equally aligned with things. I get that. But you got to think about where most operate in fear of what's to come. Okay? There's rarely a position that they take and say, well, I'm sure of this. I'm sure where I want to be. I'm sure of how much risk I'm willing to take. And for those of you who are just joining the show, the topic of the night is, do you feel the playing field should be level? There was a gentleman who was pulled over by a cop, wasn't told why. At the end of the day, he was asked to get out of his car, which most people are. Get out your car, without telling you what the probable cause was. So in all actuality, you have what's considered a Terry stop. Motherfucker just pulled you over just because. You didn't commit a crime. You didn't do anything. But here's one individual who's willing to say,
I'm saying what I do though.
fuck you. I'm going to question you at the end of a pistol.
Look, sir. Look, you come over
Saturday
here. You
is the
put your
Sabbath.
hands up. You stand your ass in front of my car. This is the only way I'm gonna feel safe. You put your motherfucking hands up. All right, don't reach for no gun. Don't do shit. Now tell me why you pulled me over. Don't call no goddamn bag up. None of that. Tell me why you pulled me over. I ain't gonna shoot you, but this is the only way I feel safe. Y'all been killing motherfuckers this year. Y'all done killed about 6 motherfuckers. Now tell me why you pulled me over. This motherfucker did that. I be goddamn. See, that's what I'm talking about. I ain't letting these motherfuckers get me. Now, let me take my ass off.
Now, see, that's some punk shit. They want you to adhere, but they're not willing to adhere. You know what I'm saying? They give you a mind space of comfortable. I get it. Some shit got to happen just the way it needs to happen. At the same time, I'm not going to lie to an individual I share a roof with, or lie to an individual that I'm in sort of construct with. I mean, there's no need. Why do it? This is deception of some of the things that happen, even in the midst of being pulled over. They may not be anything. Just because I saw you and you looked a certain kind of way, I profiled you. So I'll say, hey, let me see your license and registration. Or as a matter of fact, step out so that I can bait you and switch you up and ask you more questions than needs to be asked, to get you talking, to get you to run yourself up and put yourself in a situation where you have tricked yourself out of things that you have no understanding. And I'm sure everybody, or the majority of us on here, has seen the Shut the Fuck Up Fridays. But it's just not Fridays, it's every day. Most don't want to be convenienced with going downtown and sitting in the cage and waiting to be bailed out or signed out or whatever it is. Sometimes you have to be willing to go through that shit to get what's on the other side. That means your exoneration. Okay? Yeah. Hello. Hello, hello.